What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode on Pokeball Mania. Today, we're looking to get into some Korean stuff. I know I've opened some Korean stuff before. I'm a big fan of Korean cards. It's the same as Japanese and Chinese cards. I think they're cleaner. One thing I like about is the boxes have guaranteed hit rates in it. So for me, that's a big plus, just because I'm guaranteed to pull cards out versus not pulling any cards out and just being frustrated with American packs where I open up, American packs and it's terrible. You get absolutely nothing sometimes. And I've opened up a lot of prismatic and it's just been terrible. But right here, I have a box of 151 Korean. If you can't figure out your languages, because I'm sure 99% of us here in America can't read Japanese, Chinese, or Korean. I can't even read Korean, even though I lived there for 13 months. I do pick up some of the stuff at the bottom because I've seen these symbols at the bottom before in Korea, so I can figure it out. Now, if you flip to the back, it'll say Pokemon Korea Inc. So this is a total. This is how you can tell where the cards come from, so you don't get confused. Because there is Terrestrial Festival out there, which is the equivalent of Prismatic Evolutions. Terrestrial Festival comes in Japanese and comes in Korean. The boxes look identical. The front looks identical. Korean and Japanese writing to you. It's most people can't tell what it is, but if you flip it around to the back, it'll definitely say the KC, and then you'll see Pokemon Korea at the bottom here. And that's how you can really tell. But we're gonna open this today. I'm excited. This is my first box. I only bought one of these boxes. I just want to see what this would be like, um, just to see what it would be like to open. I've never opened the 151 Korean yet. This will be my first time, so we'd love to see what happens. See what we come out with. They do have 20 packs. So if you look on the bottom, you can see right here, 20 packs, 7 cards each. Um, what's in them, I have no idea. I just know that all Korean packs come with a pamphlet as well. Um, and your card list, your standard card list, 1 through 66 is what they have. 165 is a question mark. I'm guessing that might be an exclusive card. I really haven't looked too much into this one. I may have to do some research now that I've just seen that, because that's something that I might need to look at. But without further ado, here's 20 packs, you know, 20 packs, 151. Probably one of my favorite sets. I was a little upset yesterday. I ordered a 151 poster collection, and I ordered the Ogre Pond box, and I also ordered a couple other things. One was being a um, Surging Sparks booster box. Luckily, that's the thing I was keeping for my collection. The rest I was going to rip open. So the Surging Sparks booster box was just fine, but you could definitely tell the box that they put it in, the outer box, was way too small width-wise for the 151 poster collection. So they just proceeded to shove it in there, crinkle all the box up and everything else. I opened it tonight earlier, not on camera, just to see what was in it and make sure my packs weren't messed up. So I was pretty lucky. I was pretty happy. I actually pulled a Psyduck out of it, so it made it a little bit better for me. Not as bad. So, but we're gonna go ahead and get into this and see where we go. Hopefully, I can pull out something really cool. I'd like to, get a couple more cards. Charizard in Korean. One card I don't have yet. So, one thing you will notice about Korean, Chinese Pokemon cards, the back is identical to the English. So the back looks just like an English card. The only different back cards are, in fact, Chinese or Japanese. Sorry. Those are the only ones with different cards, different backs. You'll notice the back is different. It's a brownish one with the little balls and everything. I'm already not liking this as much. I can see these cars are curved a little bit, so I may have to straighten them out. Not a happy camper about that, but we're gonna go ahead and get through this. And I think I messed these up somewhere in the draw. Unless they're just upside down. Here's where I messed it up. Get them all right side up. And we'll start off the good old packs with the good old Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur, as you know, comes in a promo as well. And there's a hollow. And look at there's a Tangela. Nice card. Nice pull. We'll get that sleeved up here in a second. I try to separate my hollows in this. Here's a Pokeball. So this following a lot like the Japanese 151 with the Pokeball hollow background. Um, it's just hard for me to look. I don't know if I can see. I might have to look a little bit harder on this. If you look at some of the Japanese ones, they have errors. So it goes big Pokeball, small Pokeball, big Pokeball, small Pokeball. That's how it goes in a pattern. And some of the Japanese ones have a double big ball, and it's an error. It's a hollow error. So and it's very hard to see because usually the error happens right about here, where it's actually really hard to see. Um, these are super hard to see. I know it's very hard to see. So Eevee, Caterpie. Here is another Pokeball. So it's a lot like the Japanese set where there was a ton of Pokeballs. They were considered the reverse hollow of the set. So I see the same thing is happening with these. And here's another one. And there is a Blastoise. A Blastoise and Arbok EX. Um, let's set these to the side. I might put a sleeve on this. Some people like to, I probably won't. I'll probably just put it over here. I'm going to sleeve these up real quick. Um, because I need to get these protected. I'm already not liking the bending from sitting in the box for so long. I have to get those flattened back out. Unfortunately, this is how some of the cards come, and this is a box that's just been sitting here on my desk for a minute, and I haven't been touching. Pokeballs to the side. We go to the next 5 packs. That's not bad for 5 packs already. Pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. Can I pull a Charizard out? Is the question. Can I pull the no neck Charizard? As my good friend Lou would say, the no neck Charizard, he cannot stand it. Um, I couldn't. I kind of agree because Charizard is not one that has. It's supposed to look like that. It's Charizard has a big neck. He's a big dragon. He should have a big neck. So I agree with my good friend Lou. But his say will say, yeah, I'm not a fan of that right there where it's all curved. That's but easily fixable. Um, just for sitting there for so long. And there's a Pokeball, a Gengar Hollow, another Blast, another Bulbasaur, sorry, Growlithe, Lapras, and here is a Pokeball. Come on, let's get some good cards here. There's a Pokeball Trainer and an EX Abracadabra. I will set this aside. I'll probably give those away to some kid at a show. I like to give away some cards at shows. So always gets the kids interested, puts a smile on their face. Their parents, the Dragonite. I like this one especially in the McDonald's form. I know McDonald's had it this year or last year, I should say. And another Pokeball and a reverse hollow. So honestly, nothing in those 5 packs. So I thought we were going to continue with some good old fire, but not as good as the first 5 packs. So hopefully we'll get some better cards in here. I'm not sure what the ratio is. If I was opening a Japanese box of this, I could tell you exactly what the ratios are. I knew that I was going to get a secret rare, 3 art rares, and a master ball and whatever else. But I don't know how it is in Korean. So we are about to find out. Let's see. Is it the same? I don't know. Will it be the same? So let's see. Good old Magikarp. Charmander. Wiglet. And there is a regular Pokeball. Bunch of eggs. Another Charmander. Oh, please be the master. Oh, it's not. It's just a regular Pokeball, folks. Just a regular Pokeball. Upsetting. I wish it was the master. That'd have been nice to get a master ball. Gengar. That would have been tight. I'd have been super ecstatic on that one. And a regular Pokeball. Man, they're so hard to see. Porygon. And another regular Pokeball. Raichu. Can we get some fire? Come on, this is almost 10 packs in a row with nothing. A Magikarp Pokeball and a Charizard EX. We're down. Come on, we got 5 packs left, folks. 5 packs. 5 packs. What can we pull out of 5 packs? I don't know, but I I guess I pulled my Charizard. If you really technically look at it, it's really not the one I was looking for, but let's go for it. Let's go for broke. All right, folks. 5 more packs. 5 packs left. Can we pull it? So far, we got a Tangle and a Blastoise. That's all we have. It's not looking good. It's not living up to the same specs as a box of Japanese 151, which I have some in the closet. I'm just kind of scared to open them up anymore just because there's so little. But another Psyduck. That's 2 ducks in a row. I pulled the English version earlier, and I pulled the Korean version right now. So within a couple hours of each other, I pulled both Psyducks. Oh, I love this card. Lost on the Path. I love that card. Good old Psyduck. Or Torto. Version. What? There it is. Bulbasaur. A Bulbasaur, folks. Bulbasaur. I will tell you that I do like the evolution line of 151. How they did how they did the Bulbasaur line, how they did the Charmander line, and also how they did the Squirtle line. I do like how that came out. I'm a big fan of it. Um, so we will see what we can. We'll see what's left. And there's our Master Ball. Of course, we pull all those other ones. And then this is the Master Ball we get. The crappy looking weird plant thingy. Come on, man. Seriously? This is what we get for a Master Ball? The weird looking plant thingy? I expected something just a little bit better. I would have liked it been on the Gengar. That would have been tight. That'd been really nice Pokeball. Or Master Ball, sorry. But let's see what else is left in these packs. Pokeball. Wow, it's a really cool looking artwork right there. Really cool. Venusaur EX. Can we pull off the last pack? We're getting into that last pack right now. And nothing. Nothing in the last pack. So, I mean, I think it lived up to pretty much exactly what we had before. What we were having in Japanese. I'm almost going to say that. One Master Ball. Um, 5 EXs. This is almost identical. Let's see what these are. Art rare, art rare, art rare, secret rare. Okay, so this Korean is just like the Japanese set. 3 art rares, 1 secret rare. It's the way it is. So 3 art rares, 1 secret rare, 1 master ball, 4 to 5 EXs. It pans out. It's just like the other set. Can't complain with these. These two, I'm really happy with all 4 of these hits. Blastoise is definitely always a good one. Tangle is a good one. I love the Psyduck, and I do love the Bulbasaur. So great hits in there. Wish I could have the Gengar for a Master Ball, but who's complaining? Got some great hits. It's not like a bunch of English packs where I get no hits, but thank you guys so much for tuning in. Um, I mean, I don't know how many people would like some Korean cards. I tend to try to give some stuff away. Each video, I like people to comment down below if you're looking to get any of these cards. Let me know if you're looking for anything. I got a bunch of Pokeballs. Um, if you're looking for some of these, if you want some of these for your kids, and you're watching this and your kids are watching this with you and you want some of these for your kids, comment down below. Um, and maybe I'll send a care package out. I like to make some little binders up and send some of these out, some of these hollows that are pretty cool. I know there's a Gengar in here somewhere, a Dragonite. So, I mean, I like to send some of these out to kids. Um, we also got some EXs in here if they like this. I can send some EXs. I have no issues with that. Normally, I put these in the dollar for a dollar bin at my table. I'd rather bless somebody that watches my videos, supports me. So comment down below if you're looking for any of these EXs, some hollows, or the Pokeball reverse hollows. And I'll reach out to you and see what we can do. See if I can't get some stuff over to you. But thanks again, guys, for watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate every single person that watches these videos. I can't thank you guys enough. I'm trying to get more and more involved in this. Trying to get some more stuff going. Um, stuff like that. I did have my son for a while doing this with me, but he kind of fizzled out and wants to play with his friends and stuff like that. So I can't really complain too much, but nothing but happy. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, go over there, hit the follow button, hit the subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, get notified on when my next videos drop. I try to drop a couple a week at least. You can hit me on all the socials, Pokeball Mania, Facebook, Instagram, also on TikTok. I'm going to start cross-platforming. Once I get the shop open, I'm going to start working on opening a shop. Once I get the shop open, I'll kind of, put Pokeball Mania kind of with that shop, and then we'll start doing some giveaways, some MSRP drops, some fun things that all my viewers can tune into and take advantage of some great, great offers. Thanks again for tuning in. You guys take care.